Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard, and today I have another silhouette cut file. This is what's referred to as an exploding box. It doesn't quite explode, it gently opens. But this is some paper that I did, just some paper, older paper that I had just to do a trial run on it, and this is the size that it comes in. So you pull off the cap and you have room here to put like a candle inside type of thing. You have a nice space there that is roughly 2.5 by 2.5, and then you have all these layers and tuck spots that you can do and decorate. Put pictures in here, you can put lots of little crafty gifts, you can put gift cards and money tuck places and all sorts of things that you can do with that. So basically it's 3 of these layered. So today, and then the lid. So today I was going to make some out of the rose quartz Prima paper. I have a 12 by 12 pad of that, and then I have a 6 by 6 to do the decorating with. So the 12 by 12 is the one that I cut out on my machine, and I have that right here. So I have my lid, which is this lovely floral bit there, and then I have the 3 layers. So I have this piece, which I wanted to be the outside of my box. That's why I have the cutter parts. And then I have the middle layer, and then I have the inside layer. And then what you do, I'm not going to show you gluing down all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom layer and just show you a couple. So it comes already perforated. It's a little bit easier to see on this side. So where the perforations are is where you want to fold that over. So it just works out that it's every other one. Going like this around. Changed my blade. I had started to cut it and it barely cut anything out at all. I thought, you know, I've had my Cameo for about 2 years and I've never changed the blade. So that happens to you. It might be time to change the blade. So once you have that, you want to go ahead and put glue just on the spot here, because when you close it, you want to be able to tuck something in there. If you glue the whole thing down, then you're going to not have a pocket anymore. Not the hypotenuse, but the if you are a mathematical person, but one of the sides. See, it's a right triangle. There's the hypotenuse and the 2 sides. So you just want to glue that one side down, and then you turn it, and you do that exact same thing on all 4 triangles. Up with your first part of your pocket, you give that time to dry. I am going to go ahead and do make sure I bend and score these initial perforations, because when it comes time to put our box together, we want to make sure that it goes up. But you do want to give that time to dry if you're using wet glue. You could also use a very skinny double-sided tape. You're going to notice that they go in the opposite way. I'm going to go in like that. Okay, so this one's going this way, and you want this one going that way. And so forth, and then this one will do the opposite as well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and glue the rest of those and be right back. Okay, so I have all 3 layers glued, and so you can see that's why I wasn't too worried about this one being cut apart on this side, because I wanted the outside to be that wood, because I knew that that would be covered with all these other layers, okay, especially being on the bottom. So here's the second layer, and then the third layer is that lovely color there. And as people, just so many, it's nice to use the double-sided paper because of all the flipping everybody's going to be doing. You have to worry less about decorating. So basically that just needs to be decorated. The lid here is a piece that is also perforated, and you can just go around, and it's got the little glue flaps here. Glue on that flap, and then make sure they are squared up. Okay, and again, it'll need a little time to dry. This is art glitter glue, which is pretty strong. Before I do that last one, you just want to get a general sense, an idea that your box is going to fit. So it's going to come up like that. And then you can even glue it while it's on to ensure that it fits. That would be a big disappointment, not being able to put our lid on our box. Glue them down just in this middle square, and then when it folds up, it will go like this. And then you can decorate your box with ribbon and a number of things. That's a beautiful cut file, very easy to put together. It would be super fun. You just make this part of your gift. You put whatever it is that you're putting in the middle. You can make cookies and things and put it in there if you protect the paper somehow. Candles, all sorts of things that you could put inside. If you made this out of masculine paper, you could roll up a tie and put that in there. Lots of ideas there. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate it and be back and show you what I've done. Okay, so I went ahead and decorated the box. I was at a crossroads about whether or not I wanted to put a topper on here. I really wanted to put a big flowery topper on here, but this was so pretty, this paper in and of itself, that I wasn't sure. What do you think? Pop down in the comments below and let me know, should I put a topper on top of this? So the paper is so pretty. I decorated it, but I didn't overdo it because when you know, it's nice with things like this to leave a little to be finished off when you know who the recipient is, and you can kind of tailor it towards them. So I went ahead and did some things though, to show you some ideas. So when you pop it off, of course, have it going the right direction. I'm so happy to know you, and this is up on dimensionals. And I'll just go through each one quickly here. So I just did some circular nesting circles of the different papers and pop that up. And it's nice to have something there, so whenever your gift is removed, you don't just have a blank space, so candle or whatever it is. So let's take a look here. I guess we'll go this way. Off in this first pocket, I have a little envelope from a die from my stash, and inside I have Let Life Surprise You, and it's kind of fun in light of the surprise box. And you could put little folded up money, you could put little die cuts in there depending on who this is for, and pictures and things and whatever. But the second one, I've got a little cutout, Be the Game Changer, and it goes there. And then this one I left blank for something bigger, and I liked how it showed that one cutout, Choose Kindness, so I kind of left that like that. This one, I have a gold heart there. I made a tag with a die from my stash. This is a Tim Holtz flower punch that I punched a couple times. I put a glittery center there and some ribbon. And that way they can use this for a tag. I mounted one of the cut aparts on one of the other papers. It says a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. On this side, I have another little tag that I think I used this punch from Hobby Lobby, the one that does the 3 ones there. And the paper's so pretty. There's a mini black sequin trim, and then a bow from my stash. And then the pocket there. This is a fun, I don't know if this haul is up yet, but when I went to the Great Lakes Mega Meet Scrapbook Expo, from Our Daily Bread, I got the cutest little stamp and die set that makes these notebook papers. So you can stamp it in whatever color, and I just love it, especially being a teacher. I go through a lot of notebook paper. But I thought, what a fun place to put little journaling elements on there, and then just tuck that back there. Isn't it cute? Okay, this one, this here is a rolled flower from a Linda Kanzi. I don't know how to say her name, but from Sizzix. It's a little die set that is I got recently. I put a little pearl in the middle, and it has a little leaf, and then I took the paper and I took a punch and layered it with that glitter. I like how that turned out. Of course, all these pockets you could stick pictures and put whatever you'd like in here. This is like an embellishment exploding box. You can stick little embellishments in here. Lots of ideas. Made a little paper clip thingy-do here with a die from my stash, a little heart stitched, and a little banner I made from the paper collection. And then this was fun. In the back here, I had some extra scrap paper, and I loved this sort of atlas paper in this pink. and I had a scrap, so I went ahead and just cut. It's got a tea bag. Get it? Tea bag. It's got, take that out for a second. So I just took a piece of paper and made it a little bit so that I did it so that I could wrap the tea bag around there, and then I cut it. And then I took, this is from a little bag from my stash, and I just cut out two and put that on there, and it's so cute. You could put whatever in there, embellishments, but I just thought that was so fun. And then it just tucks right in there. So that's what I did. It's minimal decorating, but like I said, depending on what you're doing with it, to whom you're giving it, you can dive in even more. But I love how it turned out. I love that paper pad. It's so pretty. And I have a ton left, so I can make more of these, and cuts out really well on the silhouette if you change your blade. And yeah, super fun file. That is a Paige Evans file. But hope you like that, guys. Go ahead and give a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe so that you can be with me in the next video. Thanks so much, and have a great day.